I'm here to talk about success and the rules of success. I encourage you to listen carefully. The first rule of success is to have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision of where you're going, if you don't have a goal, you drift around and you never end up anywhere. You might work hard. You might even be busy all day. But if you're drifting, all of that energy is wasted. I was born in 1947 in Austria, just after the Second World War. I grew up surrounded by destruction and scarcity. I was fortunate that I stumbled upon my vision, but life wasn't easy. I didn't really like Austria as a kid. I couldn't see myself becoming a farmer or a factory worker or anything like that, even though my parents wanted me to stay and have a normal life. That was their vision, not mine. My vision was completely different. I felt I was born for something special, unique, big. Something that would make me stand out. Something that would make a mark. When I was 11, my school showed a documentary about America. Huge skyscrapers, high rises, massive bridges, 6-lane freeways. That's where I wanted to be. I didn't want to live around little farmhouses. I wanted to live big, to dream big, to aim for what seemed impossible to everyone around me. One day, I walked into a store in Graz and saw a bodybuilding magazine featuring Reg Park on the cover. Reg Park had been a 3-time Mr. Universe and played Hercules on the big screen. That was my blueprint. I said to myself, this is exactly what I want to do. I want to become a bodybuilding champion, get into movies, make millions, and be rich and famous. Just like Reg Park. Do you know how amazing it felt to know exactly where I was going? Most people wander through life aimlessly. They float like leaves in the wind. I knew my destination, and all I had to figure out was how to get there. When people saw me in the gym, pumping iron for 5-6 hours a day with a smile on my face, they asked why. I told them, because I'm shooting for gold. Every rep, every set, every weight I lifted brought me closer to my vision. I couldn't wait for the next exercise. I couldn't wait to push myself further. Every morning was an opportunity to grow stronger, faster, better. By the age of 20, I went to London to compete in the Mr. Universe contest as the youngest champion ever, and I won. Because I had a clear goal. Visualizing your goal and chasing it makes life fun. You have to have a purpose, no matter what you do. Did you know 74% of people hate their jobs in America? Most people don't enjoy what they do because they have no goal. They just drift. Only a quarter of people truly love their work. I felt blessed because I knew my purpose. It's like a medical student studying to become a doctor. You know where you're going. You don't get distracted. You focus. The same is true in politics. I had a very clear vision. I wanted to be the governor of California. That was as far as I could go, because I wasn't born in America, so I couldn't run for president. But being the governor of the 5th largest economy in the world, that was the ultimate political accomplishment for me. Even when people said, you'll never make it, I ran, and 2 months later, I became governor of California. That's rule number 1. Have a vision. Rule number 2, don't listen to the naysayers. Everything I ever did, people said, it's impossible or it can't be done. I heard those words and thought, I will prove it can be done. When someone says no, I hear yes. When they say impossible, I hear possible. Everything is impossible until someone does it, just like Nelson Mandela said. And I decided I will be that someone. It's all about hard work. In bodybuilding, I worked out 5-6 hours a day. Acting, I did the same. I studied English, accent removal, acting classes, all day, every day. I worked, and it paid off. My first movie, Hercules in New York, went straight to the toilet, but I wasn't discouraged. I had a vision. I went on to do Streets of San Francisco, Stay Hungry, Pumping Iron, and then Dino De Laurentiis and Universal Studios asked me to star in Conan the Barbarian. The director, John Milius, said at the press conference, if we didn't have Arnold, we would have had to build one. Think about that. The very body people criticized became an asset, not a liability. Same with Terminator. James Cameron said, if Arnold didn't have that accent and talk like a machine, the movie wouldn't have worked. The things people attacked became my strengths, because I didn't listen to the naysayers. So remember this. When someone says, No, that's a stupid idea. In your mind, you don't have to accept it. You don't have to listen. Rule number 3, learn from failure. Don't fear it. I failed countless times. I lost competitions I should have won. Movies flopped. People laughed. Doors slammed in my face. But I didn't quit. Each failure was a lesson. Each mistake was a stepping stone. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Rule number 4, surround yourself with the right people. Your friends, mentors, coaches, and supporters matter more than anything. They push you, inspire you, and believe in you when others don't. I learned from the best bodybuilders, actors, directors, and even political advisors. I observed them, learned their habits, and adapted what worked for me. Rule number 5, stay disciplined. Vision alone is not enough. You need daily action. You need to keep showing up even when you don't feel like it. You need to sacrifice comfort, sleep, and leisure. Success is built in the quiet, invisible hours when no one is watching. Rule number 6, give back. True success isn't measured by what you accumulate, but by the lives you touch. I've tried to inspire others, help young athletes, mentor future leaders. Sharing your knowledge, time, and guidance multiplies your success exponentially. Finally, never stop dreaming. No matter how far you go, no matter what you achieve, always aim higher. There is no ceiling except the one you accept. Life will always give you challenges, but with vision, persistence, discipline, and belief, you can conquer anything. So today I challenge you, define your vision, ignore the naysayers, embrace failure as a teacher, work harder than anyone else, surround yourself with winners, stay disciplined, dream bigger than you think possible. Success is not magic. It's a choice, a mindset, a daily commitment. It's about going after what others call impossible and proving that you can and you will. Remember, your future is waiting, but only if you grab it with both hands. Dream, believe, work, repeat, and nothing will be impossible for you. Do you enjoy this motivational fire? Kindly give us a like and comment below on what you have learned from this motivation. Also, subscribe to our channel to encourage us to bring you more motivating videos. See you in the next video.